Hi everybody, I'm Brittany Hopkins with Maybaum Real Estate, and I'm the sales manager at Whispering Pines in Evans, Georgia. This video is for you, the buyer, the consumer, to be able to explain why you should be investing with the best in Whispering Pines. So how did this all start? Many of you that have followed the journey of Whispering Pines over the last 7 years know that this neighborhood, this community is like my fourth child. I have 3 at home, and this is my 4th. And why do I tell you that? I have put my heart and soul in this neighborhood so you, the buyer, the consumer, can call it home. We started this neighborhood in October of 2015. Our first home closed in January of 2016. And I'm gonna give a shout out to this family that was the very first homeowner, David and Lisa Sorrells. They were our customer, and we absolutely love them. They still live in that very home today. Families like that are in this neighborhood because of the appreciation, because of the resale factor, because of the sense of community. Selling over 561 homes since the very beginning in 2016, I think it's really imperative that I read you off some of these statistics. The average sales price in 2016 was $260,624. Let's hit on COVID year, 2020. We had an increase of an average sales price to $305,006. Post-COVID, I'm gonna hit on 2022, 2 years later. The increase went up to $407,178. These are average sales prices for the neighborhood of Whispering Pines. Today, here in November of 2023, our average sales price has increased to $439,512. Why do I tell you all of that? I want you to know that is a 68.6% increase in the average sales price. That alone should be enough for you to look further into why you should call Whispering Pines home. So how did we get to that huge increase in property value and that average sales price I just went over with you? That's because of our level of commitment as a team. From our building to our development to our sales, our team is committed to making sure that our standard features remain the same. We haven't gone back on anything that we've said. So all the features of our homes, the type of homes that we're building, the square footage parameters, everything that we have instilled since day one in 2016 that we will continue to instill into 2024 is the reason why your property values have increased so dramatically. So let's talk about where we are today as of November 2023. We platted phase 5 in February of 2022. I say that because the average sales price has increased to $424,900. We have sold 79 homes year to date. That's an average of 7.2 homes sold per month. That is phenomenal, and we are so proud of all of you that have called Whispering Pine home to make that happen. From the very beginning all the way until today's date, we have sold a total of $183 million worth of real estate. That is something we are so incredibly proud of. If you're a buyer that's ready, willing, and able, I would grab one of those opportunities because you know from all of these numbers I have already gone over with you, there is a lot of equity to be had in those 4 homes. If you're like many of my clients and customers, I've heard everything possible about these interest rates. Yes, they can be scary. To the average buyer, they are really, really high. But it should not stop you from buying a home, and let me tell you why. We have worked with our preferred lending group, and we have a number of preferred lenders that you can reach out to. They specialize in first-time home buyers, they specialize in VA loans, they specialize in every type of loan that you can think of. And they are on our list to help guide you through this process. Don't be scared of interest rates. We can utilize our builder incentives. I'm happy to go through that with all of you and assist in buying down your rates. I am not a lender. I am a realtor, but I can tell you, I have phenomenal lenders on our preferred lender list that will call you in a heartbeat and explain how we can make these homes more affordable. So as we end 2023 and we go into 2024, I really want you to understand that you can buy these homes. Our builders and our builder team can do to help you, the buyer, the consumer, buy these homes here in Whispering Pines. Because let's be honest, this is the #1 neighborhood in Columbia County right now. And all of those numbers I went over with you with the equity, with the average sales price, what that all boils down to is this is the neighborhood that you want to invest in, and we can help make that happen. So phase 6 is actively underway. We will have a total of 115 home sites, 115 opportunities for you to invest with the best here in Whispering Pines. Now, I tell you all of this because there's a lot of option out there, and I do not want you guys to settle There's a couple things that we have done that I really want to go over. But before I get there, I want you to know this: 23 garden homes, 44 cottages, 19 ridges, and 29 estates. I give you those numbers because if you go to our Whispering Pine website, whisperingpines-ga.com, and you go down and you look at our homes, you'll see everything broken down between square footage parameters, therefore is broken down back to prices, and you can really investigate. Do the gardens work for me? Do the cottages, do the ridges, or do the estates? So many buyers, realtors, friends, family, they've all asked me, is this really Whispering Pines' last and final phase? And it is. It is 100% our last phase, and we're going to make it last phase, best phase. I strongly encourage you to join the Insite Circle today. Numerous ways that you can join. I encourage you to call me. Ask me any questions or concerns that you have. My number is 706-631-1983. Invest with the best in Whispering Pines.